Episode 8 of Trying British Foods. I live in Manhattan and I have recently discovered a shop that sells British food items that are not otherwise available in American stores, so I am trying recommendations that you all send to me. Before we get started, I do want to do a quick plug. I recently posted a frequently asked questions video that goes over the most common questions that I've been receiving over and over as part of this series, so if you have a question, please do check that out because it might well be answered there. So tonight I have 4 things to go through as usual. To start with what I have to drink, I have this can of Lilt, which I've never had before, and this is actually very helpfully labeled with flavors. So this is pineapple and grapefruit, which sounds very interesting. And I don't know why, there's something about this name that I absolutely love, Lilt. Like, that's very fey, isn't it? Like, men in the mines aren't drinking Lilt, are they? These wine gums. These were recommended to me by a lot of people. Call me silly if you want to. You always do. I thought that wine gums would be flavored after actual wine flavors. No, they're just gummies, but we'll give them a try regardless. We'll give them a try and see. Then I have made some Bird's instant custard. So this was just add water and stir, basically. But so it says, Bird's was established in 1837 and loved by generations ever since. Bird's desserts are made and served in millions of homes where they are at the heart of a good family meal. And apparently I do have a lot of families that watch this, which is just mind-blowing to me, but hello families. The thing I'm most excited about, the grand finale, I do have made fresh in the shop a hot cross bun, I'm assuming for Easter. Now, we do have hot cross buns in the US, they're just not typically, and they're not quite as common. And this was made specifically by the shop, so I'm excited to give this a try. So starting with the Lilt, with the Fey limp-wristed Lilt. I like this. This is, I mean, pretty much exactly what it says on the can. I mean, it's pineapple and grapefruit, but that's really not a combination we have here. We really don't have pineapple-flavored soda, really at all, I don't think. The closest thing we would have in the US to this, we do have, it's actually really hard to find now, but soda called Fresca, drink called Fresca. Similar to that, like the other drinks, not a lot of sugar, but very refreshing taste. Yeah, I like this a lot. Really tart. I really like grapefruit in general, and yeah, the addition of the pineapple is really good. So yeah, thumbs up, definitely, to Lilt, or pinkies up to Lilt, I suppose. Let's do the wine gums here. The back it says, set the juice loose, so let's. Okay. There's no like flavor guide. I guess you just are supposed to know, I don't know. Do these indicate at all what these are? Okay, so this one is labeled as champagne. So I think they are differently flavored. The flavor's a little unusual. Not bad. I just wish I knew what I was supposed to be tasting with these, because it's not like conventional sweet flavor. But they're also incredibly hard to chew. They're not like hard, they're just very, very, very chewy, which, I mean, gummy candy should be chewy, but these are not like soft, easy to get through. I don't know, I'm a little confused. I wish I had a hand holder. Port, okay, so I imagine this tastes like port. I like these in theory. I think they are a little too chewy to really enjoy the individual flavors of these. And I think they are really doing a disservice by not having some sort of flavor guide or color guide on the back, because I'm a bit lost, and if I had a little bit more instructions, I feel like I'd be able to enjoy these properly. So I like these. I have notes. I have notes on the wine gums. The custard and the hot cross bun. Started with the custard that I made myself. It really was just adding boiling water, which that is as complex of cooking as I can be trusted with, really. So that's really good for instant, I have to say. I mean, you can tell it's instant. It is a little bit chalky, but maybe I just didn't add quite enough water, although I did exactly what the recipe said. What we would call pudding, like we would call this like vanilla pudding. This has a little bit more flavor, actually, than our pudding would. I feel like there's more sugar in this. A little bit more sugar, a little bit more flavor, and it's a little heavier than what we would call, like, vanilla pudding. The hot cross bun. This is very good. It's very fragrant too. The scent is just really amazing. Really tastes like a lot of cinnamon. I love the icing on the top. And you can tell it was made fresh because it tastes incredible. It's very, very soft on the inside. What's notable about this, and I'm sure this is just because it was homemade or made in the shop, but there's a heftiness and a weight to it on the inside. Like, it actually is a bun. It actually is like a full roll. It's not something that like we would have, usually sweet things like this we have would be like a donut or something where there really is not a lot of weight inside. There's not a lot of heft to it. It's just this sugary outery coating. Whereas this is not that. I mean, this actually is really flavorful all the way through. Thank you again for the suggestions. And so if you'll excuse me, I'm now gonna go and try to figure out these wine gums. I might, I don't know, make a flow chart or chart a map or something. I still need to figure these out. I'm still not 100% comfortable with these. So I'm gonna go do that and I'll see you next time.